welcome. I'm Julie, and it is an honour always to guide you through these practices. For this practice, we're going to be doing a beautiful yoga stretch that can be performed anytime, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, or anywhere in between. There is nothing you'll need other than yourself, your mat, and maybe a fairy friend. So take your time to roll out your mats and we'll get started. Let us begin in a nice, comfortable, grounded seat. You can sit your hips on a prop, you can have your legs crossed, or maybe sit on top of your heels if that feels more comfortable for you. And we'll just take a moment just to allow our energy to settle into this space. You might like to rest your palms facing down on your thighs, just as a way of grounding us. Let us take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale fully. And slowly part your lips, let it go. Twice more, full breath in. Part your lips and slowly let it go. Inhale once more. And exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. You may like to keep your eyes soft or closed or open. Just allowing yourself to channel into your body. We're going to place our fingertips on the tops of your shoulders. And moving intuitively, let's start to circle our elbows forward, up to the sky and around to the back. Just noticing how your shoulders feel here. Hello, Billy. Just say hi. One more full circle this way. And then let's reverse the direction of the circles. Elbows trace back, around, forward and down. Twice more. One more time. Reaching your arms long up to the sky and feel like you're climbing a ladder, stretching through the sides of your armpits, stretching through the sides of your waist. And lowering your left hand down to the earth, reaching your right arm overhead, creating space through your right side body. You might like to keep your left arm straight, or maybe the elbow bends down towards the earth. Just enjoying deepening your breath here. Take another full breath in and out. And sitting up nice and tall and twist towards the right. Left hand comes against your right thigh. Right arm comes behind you. And imagine your right palm is kind of like the back of a chair, inviting you to sit a little bit taller. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. Sitting up nice and tall, reach the arms again up to the sky. And then exhale, lowering the right palm down to the earth, reaching your left arm overhead. You might like to keep your right arm straight, looking underneath your left armpit, or maybe lowering the right elbow down to the earth, opening the chest a little more. It's just wanting some comfort. Take another full breath in and out. Sitting up nice and tall, and let us twist against our thigh to the left. Right palms against the left thigh, left arm behind. Twisting out through your spine. Beautiful. Bringing yourself back to center, and let us extend our legs long out in front of you. Sitting as tall as you can, move Billy so you can see what's going on with my legs. We're going to start to flex and point our toes. So flexing and pointing. Just feeling the stretch through your ankles. Maybe seeing if you can articulate all the way through to your toes. And then let's start to make circles, circling the feet around and in. Legs might separate ever so slightly. And then after your next rotation, reverse, circling in and around. Beautiful. Then keeping your legs together, bending the knees in. Hands can come behind you and let both knees and hips rock over to the right and lift, and then rock all the way over to the left and lift. Getting a little deeper into our hips now. Nice. Next time you rock, open the knees out towards a butterfly and then close. Butterfly and then close. Making the sensation a little firmer. 2 more like this. And 1. Opening your knees out wide, coming into a butterfly-like position. Hands can clasp onto your ankles or the soles of your feet. And you want to feel like your inner thighs, your calves, and your soles of feet are rotated towards the sky. We're going to take a wave-like motion through our spine. So starting with your head looking up, we're going to start to bend the elbows wide. Chest is proud. And then once you can't reach any further, tuck the chin to your chest and slowly roll the spine up. So we're going to wave the spine up and down. And then bending in and up. Twice more, waving over. And waving up. Once more, waving over. And waving up. Now reversing, lowering your chin down, rounding your spine, coming in. Once you can't come any further, lift the head and rise back up. 3 more, chin down, waving down. Chin up and waving up. 2 more. And up. Last one. And up. Good. And then waving all the way down, finding a nice deep butterfly-like stretch, feeling into your inner groin. The further away your feet are from your hips, the gentler the sensation. The closer your heels are to your groin, slightly more intense this sensation will be. So just honor what feels good within your body. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Cuddling your knees tightly together, let us turn to face towards the long edge of the mat. If you are facing the side, and planting down your palms, taking slow, luscious cat and cow. So inhale, opening through your throat, your hips, your heart. And then exhale, dome and round through your spine. Being gentle here as we open and extend through the waist, through the heart, through the hips. Exhale, dome and round. Once more, inhale to open. Exhale to dome and round. Shifting your weight forward, finding a low like plank. Push your hips down to the earth, modified up dog. Maybe have a little swing of your hips. And then exhale, pressing hips back towards a child's pose. Bottom back to the heels. Twice more like this, rippling forward, finding a nice big back bend. And exhale, pressing back towards a child's pose. Once more, rippling forward, find a beautiful big back bend. Exhale, pressing back to a child's pose, knees wide, toes touch. And allow your third eye to rest down onto the mat. If not quite possible, bring your knuckles to stack one on top of the other to rest your forehead on your knuckles. I want to feel the sensation of contacting the earth. Allowing your spine to lengthen out. Feeling a long line all the way from the crown of the head to your hips and heels. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. Shifting your weight forward, finding an all fours position. Tucking your toes under, find a cow pose, lengthen and open the throat and the heart. And lifting the hips high and back into a downward facing dog. You can take a moment, maybe you might like to pedal through your heels, enjoying stretching out through the backs of the hamstrings. Letting your hips have a little rock side to side. You might even like to shake your head, yes or no. Just enjoying creating space in your body. And taking a nice deep breath in, bend your knees and look forward to your hands. Journey to the front of the mat and find a nice standing forward fold. Hands clasp onto opposite elbows and like a ragdoll, sway down to the earth. Pulling the sides of your armpits down, and you might like to have a gentle rock, side to side. Just enjoying elongating through the side body here. Beautiful, releasing the arms down to the earth and very slowly re-drip up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come all the way up. Good, reaching the arms straight up to the ceiling and take hold of your right wrist. Pulling onto your right wrist nice and tall and tilt up and over to the left. Maybe your hips bump out to the right hand side. Beautiful, lifting up tall, take hold of your left wrist and pull up and over to the right, hips bump out to the left. Good, lifting up nice and tall. And then exhale, release the arms. Let us slowly drip the spine all the way down towards the earth, finding a nice deep forward fold. Nice, taking a big step back with your left foot and lower your back left knee down to the earth. Right knee comes more or less in line with your ankle. And just enjoy a moment to maybe rock the hips slightly forward and back, creating as much space as you can in your right hip. And once you feel settled in here, heel toe your right foot slightly wider than your hips and your hands come on the inside of your right foot, finding a lizard lunge. Rocking the left side of your hips forward and enjoy opening up a little bit more here. You can stay here in your hands, or maybe you might like to lower down onto your elbows. Just honoring what's going to feel best in your body. We'll stay here for about 3 more deep breaths. Take 1 more full breath in and out. Carefully sitting up, coming up nice and tall onto your palms. Let's rock our weight back, sitting all the way on top of your left heel. So sitting right on top of your left heel. If that doesn't feel right in your body, you can sit your hips on the ground, left foot against your inner thigh, okay? From here, we're sitting nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bowing down towards your right shin bone. Hands might hug towards the ankle. Maybe they reach for the sole of your foot, or maybe you reach around to the right outer wrist. So grabbing hold and reaching around, feeling into your hamstring here. Beautiful. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly releasing, shifting your weight forward. Come back into your low runner's lunge. Tuck your left toes under and lift the back left knee. And we're going to walk our hands along the left long edge of the mat. Wide-legged fold, big toes turn in, heels slightly wide. Hands might just reach down to the earth or maybe hold onto your ankles, pulling yourself all the way through. Seeking to tighten the backs of the knees and find as much length through your inner thighs, through the inner seam of your tights. Elbows bend nice and wide, encouraging more length in your spine. Stay for another 2 deep breaths here. Releasing the hands down towards the earth, lifting up halfway. We're going to turn to the left side. So finding a runner's lunge on our left side, lowering the back right knee down to the earth. Knee in line with your ankle of your left leg. Have a little moment to roam around, rocking your hips slightly forward and back, creating a little bit more space here. And then when you're ready, heel toe your left foot slightly out towards the outside. Hands come on the inside of your left thigh, finding out lizard lunge. Rocking your right hip forward and creating as much space in your hips and your groin as possible. You might like to stay on your palms. This might feel just enough for you today, or perhaps you lower down onto your elbows. Creating space in our hips. Let us continue to breathe deeply. One more full breath in and out. Very slowly coming back up and rocking your hips back, sitting on top of your right heel, or maybe you open the right foot beside your left inner thigh. Spine lengthened, sitting up nice and tall. Breath in. And then exhale, bowing forward. Maybe your hands just clasp towards your ankle. Maybe they reach for the sole of your foot. Or maybe we clasp onto our left wrist with our right palm. Breathing deeply here. Encouraging your third eye towards your shin bone. Take another 2 deep breaths here. And very slowly coming all the way back up. Hello, Billy. And let's sit now onto our hips. We're going to open our legs now into a seated straddle. So legs open as wide as you feel comfortable. If you like to sit on a prop, feel welcome. Similarly to what we did earlier on, place your right hand maybe against your shin bone or in front of your thigh and reaching your left arm up overhead, lengthening as much as you can through your left side body. Staying for about 4 more breaths. Perhaps this might feel enough, or maybe your right hand slides across towards your left inner thigh, left hand clasps onto your foot. Keep inviting your heart to the ceiling. Take another full breath in and out. Slowly releasing, sitting up nice and tall. Second side, bringing your left hand against your inner thigh or just in front. This is not your thigh, that is your shin bone, either shin bone or just in front. And reaching your right arm overhead. Opening through the heart space. Always focusing on trying to look up more to the sky. So we're always leading the heart upwards. This might feel enough, or we might bend into the left elbow, getting a little deeper. Or maybe your left arm comes across body, right hand reaches towards your foot. Thanks, Bill. Stay for another 2 deep breaths here. Then sitting up nice and tall, let's come into a deep forward fold. So you can bring your hands, maybe it feels more than enough just to hold the hands behind you, sitting as tall as you can. Really great to activate through your inner thighs. Or perhaps you bring your palms out in front of you, hinging your weight slightly forward. You can always come down to your elbows for a little bit more depth. Or depending on the depth of your fold, maybe your hands reach peace fingers towards your big toes and we bow all the way down. Keep encouraging your toes to face the sky and lengthening through our thighs. Staying for about 5 deep breaths here. Very slowly coming all the way back up. Let's bring our legs back carefully together. You can come again into a cross-legged seat or sit on top of your heels. And allow your hands again to relax down on your thighs. Finding the sense of grounding through the hips and lengthening through your spine. And let us end just as we began with 3 deep breaths. Allowing you to feel more centered as you enter into the rest of your day. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Again, deep breath in. Let it out. Once more, full inhale. Hold this breath at the top. And slowly exhale. Thank you for joining me on the mat. I hope this sets you up for a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye.